Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to be going over some content. We have a lot of stuff to go over. We're going to start out with the content coming out tomorrow, and then we'll get into the content schedule and what you can expect throughout the week. But we're going to start out with this cornerback LTD DK Metcalf. Merry Mix-Up comes out tomorrow, and these are the start of Merry Mix-Up. Last year we got some really good cards like Randy Moss Corner. Um, I think William Perry fullback was that promo, I believe. No, William Perry fullback was Ghost of Mine. But Randy Moss Corner was one of one when he came out. DK Metcalf, very good card. 93 speed, 94 man, 95 zone. I might be covering some of it, but 94 man, 95 zone. I don't think this DK card is going to be very, very good. I wonder if just going to start giving everybody all team cams. I doubt it, but one thing I wanted to note with this DK Metcalf, there is a chance they give him Iron Man because he does actually play receiver in the NFL. Um, we'll find out, but he does play receiver, so there might be a chance he gets Iron Man. Moving on, we have OBJ quarterback. I was not expecting this one. I'm gonna be honest, I was not expecting this one. 93 speed, 93 throw power. Accuracies look decent, except the deep accuracy. That's normally what happens when EA gives a out of position player a quarterback card. They always give them low deep accuracy. Um, I don't know how much that'll matter. You could get an accuracy strat. You can put them on a theme team, boost that up. So you won't notice it that much. I wonder what release they'll give him and that kind of stuff. But one thing I wanted to note about the OBJ and the DK Metcalf, they were both predictions for two of the presents. The black and gold present was what people were saying was DK Metcalf corner, and he just got a card. And OBJ was what people were saying was the Giants Wonderland. So I know there's other names and stuff going around for those, but those are names that were brought up. So it can't be them. So now it puts a real question mark behind those presents. And we're getting cards we thought we were going to be getting on Christmas. Now we have Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts looks really good. I'm personally a little underwhelmed with the block shedding because I've been looking for some new players to use. Right now I'm using Raiders Zero Chill theme team. Kyle Pitts is good, but he doesn't like find a way inserted into my lineup regardless of theme team. There's some players that just play even just because they're that good. I don't think Kyle Pitts is good enough for me to swap over someone like Ted Hendricks. Same speed. They both have good zone. Ted Hendricks has way better block shed, so I don't know if the swap is there. But for a Falcons team, he might be the guy to pick. Now, for the last Merry Mix-Up drop, we have Tavon Austin. If you remember last year, Tavon Austin was a free card for us. So, and he looked very similar to this. 93 speed, so he's fast. Horrible, not horrible carrying, but bad. 82 carrying, that's not good. You want to boost that up a little bit. You want to make your chances of fumbling going down. I'm assuming theme team, maybe a strat card can get that up. And he has 55 trucking. I might be blocking it, but he has 55 trucking. That's expected with the Tavon Austin. Expect all these guys to get 0 AP buckets. That's pretty normal, saying they're part of Zero Chill. But Tavon Austin, really good card. He does get Cowboys cam, I believe, so that'll help the Cowboys team out a bit. But those Merry Mix-Up cards that are coming out tomorrow, they look pretty good. Let me know who you guys are going to pick up. Now, also with Merry Mix-Up tomorrow, we are getting Zero Chill 1.5, and they're dropping only 3 cards. This first card is the LTD. They're dropping Jalen Hurts. He looks like a really, really good card. There's no flaw in any stat. He's probably going to get a discounted gunslinger. I'd hope so. I don't know how expensive he's going to be. I think people are actually going to start rolling a lot of snow and stuff to try to pull some of these players, like the Merry Mix-Ups and that kind of stuff. So, Jalen Hurts, he might be affordable, like under a mil or close to it, like some of the LTDs that came out last week. But problem with Jalen Hurts cards, I don't know if Jalen Hurts is going to pass Josh Allen for me, just because Josh Allen has good release, good audibles. Jalen Hurts doesn't have that. Jalen Hurts has a good release, but he has bad audibles. EA's never fixed that for the past 2 years. They've gave these quarterbacks their special audibles, and his audibles take a little long. So I'm probably going to be going Josh Allen over Jalen Hurts, but Eagles theme team, this is a really good quarterback to have. Now, the next zero chill card coming out, we have Zach Thomas, 91 speed, 97 excel. Good stats all around. There's no flaw on this card. I know the strength might seem low with 81, but everything else is really good. The excel is really nice. The one problem about Zach Thomas, I believe he's like 5'10, 5'11, but he does get Cowboys chem. I know people are starting to do Cowboys theme teams now. I'm seeing them a little more than usual, but 91 speed. And if you think you have a Cowboys theme team with crystals, that's +3. And then you have a zero chill and a Zadarius Smith. You can have this Zach Thomas at 96 speed for your user on a Cowboys theme team or a Dolphins. But this card is going to be very good. Even though he's short, I think you might be able to get away with it. Now, the last champ coming out tomorrow is Chris Lindstrom. Just a right guard, I'm gonna be honest, Falcons theme team. He'll get a 0 AP bucket. You can get his pass block into the 90s. It's 89. You could get into the 90s. Nothing wrong with this card at all. Just an offensive lineman. He'll be good. If you want to have a filler at O-line, I might pick him up just because I do have a filler at right guard, but up to you guys. He will probably play good. Another thing to note, guys, is on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, or you can say 3 p.m. Pacific, December 10th, we can get the next MCS card, which is Drake London. A problem with the Drake London card, he is a corner, so 6'4" corner, really good, right? They made Drake London 91 speed. That's kind of slow, but he does play for some people's teams. I don't think he plays for mine, but make sure you guys watch this, even though he might not play for you, just because you could save these MCS cards up for the end of the year for that one or two big cards they come out with where you can do the set for them. Now we'll go over the content schedule a little backwards this time, but I just wanted to go over the new content coming out tomorrow first. As you can see, MCS for Wednesday, but we have Collector Series today, which was at Myles Garrett and AK, the Kyle Hamilton, a kicker, punter, and yeah, I don't know, the drop was a little weird. But one thing I wanted to note about those cards, the Myles Garrett, he gets unstoppable force once he get like a he gets unstoppable force, um unbreakable. It's once it's lit up, it doesn't shut off. That's kind of crazy. And then AK gets freight train after like rushing for 10 yards once or twice. It's a crazy that they got X Factors already. So Collector Series might be cards to look out for because they are getting the zero chill boost from the Zadarius Smith or Tim Tebow. Now we have Merry Mix Up tomorrow on the zero chill release 1.5. I showed you guys that. Fairly good cards. More I think specific to what team you're running, but good cards nonetheless. Then we have on Wednesday Team of the Week 14 plus the Players of the Month. I don't know who that can be. Maybe Player of the Month they give George Pickens or Jahmyr Gibbs is deserving of that too. But I have no idea who the defensive player would be deserving because the one player that comes to mind is Myles Garrett and he wouldn't get 2 cards. So, and that also on Wednesday we get MCS Zero Chill. So don't forget that. And then Thursday, another Zero Chill drop. Friday, nothing. Saturday, we get Legends. And then Saturday, again, we get Team Builders. Team Builders could be big. We'll see when they come out. I'm assuming they're going to be 93 overalls. We might get some more team chems. We might start seeing more than just the 50 and just the 50 full team. So like if I'm doing 50 Raiders, we might start seeing 50-20 soon, like Raiders, Niners or something combined. We might start seeing that soon because a lot of players are getting all team chems and multiple of team chems. We might start seeing that soon. You want to be on the lookout for that if you're trying to make the best team possible. But if you guys did enjoy today's video, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.